Hello, my beautiful, gorgeous tribe. Happy New Year and welcome back. This is my first video of 2026, and I wanted to say a massive hello and I love you. And I thought maybe we could just pull a couple cards, nothing crazy, because there is a beautiful energy in the air today. But I wanted to bring through a channeled message as well because I'm feeling your energy right now. I'm feeling where you're at, and I want to bring you what you've been needing to hear big time, especially today, January 1st, 2026. However, this is crossing my legs. This will be a timeless message. So when you receive this is when you're meant to receive this. Okay. So automatically, when I was channeling in on you before, I had some blockages in the throat chakra. I felt some pain in my hips. I felt some pain in my knees and an overall sense of weariness. Okay. But that weariness is being released, it's being transmuted, it's being set free. Because I know you've been having some death moments and some tower moments recently where lightning has struck the tower, you're seeing things clearly, and I'm seeing the death card and hanged man tower energy where you really just are kind of done with pretty much everything. I'm not saying you're done with your job or your relationship or your things that you're moving towards. You're not done with those things, but you're done with the energy that you've been showing up with. You're actually done with the energy that you've been showing up with in your life. Now, the new year always has a little bit to do with this. As I'm saying that, I'm getting that pain back in my left hip and my right knee. No, right hip, left knee, sorry. The new year always has a bit to do with this. Just so you guys know too, I don't experience body pain unless I'm usually channeling. That's where body pain happens for me. Or I'm having an IBS attack, in which case sometimes I'm also channeling energy as well, I have learned. So let's just... Oh, and this is what I mean, the star, upright. I don't really read reversals as much. I don't not take them. Sometimes I do. I just find that you don't need to read reversals. You can actually get everything you need from the cards intuitively, but this definitely I'm reading right up because it came out right up, of course. The star, cosmic child, cosmic gift. You have some very precious energy. This is you. And you know that. You know that that's who you are. Judgment. We're just using the typical Rider-Waite today, by the way. It's literally just the Rider Tarot deck. Judgment coming up there next to the star. And I find that to be so interesting because I think you actually judge yourself a lot harder than you need to. And your cosmic higher self is saying all this self-judgment. This is why you don't always get what you want in life. This is why you get stuck in Page of Cups energy emotionally. You are always at the initiation point. You're always at the starting point, but you never seem to quite get the emotional fulfillment that you're looking for. What I can see here is that your mindset has been Five of Wands. Your mindset has been very much in competition mode with the other people around you. You judge yourself harshly up against other people around you. You are lacking a little bit of that self-love. I'm looking down at my amethyst right next to my little baby rose quartz, which I've had since I was 5 years old, that rose quartz. 5 years old, and I mined that amethyst myself. So it's interesting because amethyst, I'll just grab them for you. Amethyst is such a cosmic stone, you know, Pisces energy, really beautiful. This one's got a little bit of rust running through it, or some kind of oxidization as well. So you might be a little bit spicy, you know, because this is not your normal amethyst. If you have a look at those little notches through there. You could resonate with Aquarius, especially pulling that star card as well, and the amethyst stone. Of course, this is the stone of Aquarius. You may be an Aquarius or have a lot of Aquarius in your chart like I do, but this is calling to me right now to show you, you know, you judge yourself for being so rough and maybe unpolished and maybe uncut, you know, maybe a little bit unhinged, maybe a little bit different. That star energy, that cosmic energy, that cosmic quality. Maybe you're the woo-woo one of the group. I mean, you're watching a tarot reading, so you probably are the woo-woo one of the group. I'm the woo-woo one of the group, and that's what this is about. I'm telling you right now, you are with your tribe. You are with the people you're meant to be with. I mean, look at this hair. Girl, we crazy. I don't have naturally wavy hair. I put these curls in myself. This isn't really a curl, it's a wave. I'm very dead straight hair. I like my hair to match my personality, you know? But this is that quality of a little bit zany, a little bit different. Aquarius energy when we're hanging out with Uranus, we're hanging out with the nutters, we're forward thinking, we are progressive, and I can see here that you judge that in yourself, and you judge your wand, you judge your fire, your energy, your passion up against everyone else's. You're in that competition, and so you're never quite getting that emotional fulfillment that you need. My love, don't give away my love, so don't give away my love, and don't give away in another woman that could take you, my love. Justin Timberlake, you know. No, I don't know why that popped into my head just now, but it could be relevant for you. And this was sitting up against my rose quartz, and I'm just going to grab that for you as well. Ooh. I make the weirdest noises. Ooh, I have had this little baby piece of rose quartz with that little line through the middle of it there. I love it. You might not be able to see the line coming through the middle of it, but I've had this since I was 5 years old, along with a bunch of other little stones that I found in a gemstone booklet. And this is that love stone. This is the stone of self-love, you know. This is the little baby that I've had rolling around with me for so many years to literally help me love myself, because that was my, emotional. You could be feeling quite emotional right now. That was my issue. I just didn't even know how to love myself. I loved everyone else unconditionally. I'm going to put these here so you can see them. All of my freaking life. The Chariot in reverse. It's so funny because I am going to take that in reverse. I mean, the Chariot you can read either way, because people often think the Chariot is all about moving energy, movement. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for it. I'm coming for love, blah, blah, blah. I think everyone forgets that he's made a chariot of stone. So yes, the intentions are there. The forward movement. Yes, the intentions are there, but he's very, very much stuck in his dogmatic thinking. Over pragmatism as well. Over pragmatic thinking. I don't know where that's coming from, but he's stuck. And he was coming up in reverse, so he's really stuck. The underlying meaning from this card is that you're not at the world yet, because that's really what we're looking for. We're looking for the fulfillment of the world, the 10 or the 1. The Fool and the World are basically the same card, okay? In the major arcana. But the Chariot coming up in reverse, you feel stuck and stagnant in this box you've created for yourself. It's so funny because personal time. I'm going to have some electrolytes while I tell you the story. This is my first card reading of the year, and I really want to embody this space. Really want to embody this space. I'm good at this. I'm just good at it in a very different way. I'm not like the other spiritual tarot readers out there. And you're not the same either. I'm telling you this because I need you to understand that you're not the same. That's what this is about. That's why we resonate. We have the same energy, right? I am a scientist first and foremost, okay? Aquarian energy to the max. The zany, weird one of the zodiac. I'm an Aquarius on the Pisces cusp. So we've got the most logical with one of the most emotional signs. Smash together. Spash together, smash together. You can't fit yourself into a cement box, all right? You can't fit yourself into a box, period. My whole channel is about that. That's the underlying, I am feeling very called to touch this a lot. This is a new necklace that my partner got me. I'm so grateful for it, but I'm feeling called to touch it a lot. You may have a necklace that you touch a lot, okay? And it gives you comfort, okay? So it's okay if you're touching your necklace right now, or your jewelry, or like your ring, whatever it is that you play with. Maybe you play with your ears. I play with my ears a lot too. I'm neurodivergent, so I do all kinds of weird things. I'm stimming all the time. You might be neurodivergent as well. You try to put yourself in this box, okay? But your higher self and guides are saying, no. That's coming from a place of judgment. That's coming from a place of competition. 5 of Wands. That's coming from a place of not the emotional fulfillment that you need. You are the star, okay? You are the star. Not just the star of the show, you are that as well, but you are the star. So you're feeling stuck. Electrolytes, go hydrate. You're feeling stuck. Not with where you're going or what you're doing. You know what you're doing, where you're going, okay? But there is a stuckness to this that I think is in your mind. I haven't pulled any sword energy or sword cards, but I think it's in your mind. And like I was saying, it's the death of these things. I was seeing the death card when I was in the shower. I always get downloads in the shower. So funny. I was telling my friend the other day, she is a spiritual healer as well. She's incredible. She's a body worker, energy worker. She's a miracle. Love you, G. Absolute miracle. And I was telling her, I was in the shower, blah, blah, blah. And then I was talking to her about what I was seeing or doing. And she didn't understand. She was like, "What? I'm so confused. Why were you in the shower?" I think that was you, G, wasn't it? Like, why are you in the shower? Oh my gosh, give me a card. Ah, not that many. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Oh, that is way too many. I'm just going to take the top 3 because they're pretty fun. Is that 3? It's 3. We got the Lovers. I think this is what you want. I think you really want this. The Lovers. I'm also seeing with the 7 of Cups, when these guys show up together, to me, what this always means in a reading is that you have options in love. Options in love. I don't know where I first heard that. I think I might have read it from a book on the tarot. But we've got the Queen of Cups, and she came up in reverse. Again, I don't know why I'm taking reversals. I don't usually do this as much, but today we're doing this. It's true. Reversal. So the Lovers, 7 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is that divine feminine emotional energy. She's the most beautiful, grounded, centered, gorgeous, wonderful thing, but she's coming up in reverse for you, which means this is what you want. But I am seeing, I don't want to make this reading too long. It's just a shorty McDaughty. I don't know what that means. It's just a shorty McDaughty, okay? If this ever gets to anyone internationally, you're just not even going to understand, because Australians are so ridiculous. Queen of Cups, okay? Here she is. She's in reverse. This is what you want. You want the fulfillment of the Queen of Cups. That's why the Lovers is coming up. But you have options in love. You have options in everything, honey. You're genuinely amazing, okay? You're genuinely amazing. You're the star. That is you. You're the star. You're the star of the show. You're the star. You're the cosmic child. You know, Christ energy, crystalline consciousness matrix. Christ energy. You're the star. Actually, I am feeling very called to just let you look at the Merkaba. If ever you feel a little bit ungrounded during my readings, I want to try and always get the Merkaba out for you. Hence why I've been making my own clothes so that you can actually see the Merkaba, because this will help. If you look at this image on my body as the transmitter, this is really going to help you to neutralize whatever polarity you're going through right now. Get yourself some rose quartz. Get yourself one of those little rose quartz bracelets. I'm really hearing that. If you don't have one, if you haven't been wearing yours, put it on. And anything that's amethyst right now, put it on. You've got that incredible Uranus energy coming through, along with this rose quartz love frequency. And, you know, the crystals, I swear, pulled these cards for us, not me. I swear the crystals pulled these cards. But you do have options in love, my love. My love, my love, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. If anyone else has echolalia, please leave it in the comments. I'm hearing that you're single, but you may be in a relationship. Queen of Wands in reverse. This is the... Why am I yelling? I'm not yelling at you. Hello?
Hello, I'm ready to go.
Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Queen of Wands in reverse. So Queen of Wands in reverse. That was my partner saying hi. And this is the energy that we want to step out of, okay? Again, this is that Wands in reverse. All of that initiation energy in the feminine, everything that you're building. Just know that when you embrace your zaniness and your crazy, I have to get out of here because we need to go to a thing, but when you embrace your zaniness and your crazy and your slightly strange, bizarre star qualities, when you embrace that, my love, everything is going to come through for you. Everything. Allow the structures, the tower, the death moments, allow all of the things that you've built that aren't serving you to wash away, be taken down, fall to the wayside, and just trust in the universe. You know, we are in the Pisces North node currently, the Virgo South node, and it's really asking us all to let go. And it's so funny because I have been doing so much research on my node placements, and then I find out that my North in Pisces and my South in Virgo is literally the whole planetary shift consciousness right now. So I do just want to say last thing, and I'm going to grab my little magpie feather. Just to seal the deal, doll. Just to seal the deal. I do just want to encourage you. Come back into your self-love. Come back into your self-fulfillment. And start to embrace that zaniness about you and let go of your self-judgment. This guy is very precious because he literally fell on my head about 5 days ago. Perfectly intact. Gorgeous. And I cleansed him and I disinfected him. Magpie feather. I love you, my darling. Happy New Year. And I will catch you in the next one.